Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today's video is all about glitter and gnomes. I am making some really lovely, super simple little gift tags. Now these are just made out of our Christmas gnome fussy cuts, and look at that, isn't that just beautiful? They've just got a little bit of glitter on, fussy cut out, just plain on the back, and we've got a little bit of twine just to hang that off a gift. And I'm just loving them. Look at this little one. I've got a little pipe cleaner's little bubble on the end of his little hat and a little bell. So I think they're beautiful. A little bit of glitter, super simple, and I just love them. Look at that, just beautiful. So this is what we're going to be doing today. And don't forget, we do have 30% off all on our Christmas digitals in the shop, in the Etsy shop. So look, beautiful. So really perfect little gift tags. Look at this little fella, isn't he just lovely, with his little dingly dangly bell on there. Pop those to the side. I have also made a couple of just some Christmas cards. This says believe in the magic of Christmas. We've got little gnome on there. I've just got a little bit of a collagey background and inked it. So that is just super simple. And then this little one here, look at that. So maybe we'll make a card as well. I did make an envelope to go with it. This is just out of a piece of tea stain paper. So as long as you make your card to fit an envelope, this is the biggest envelope I could make out of a A4 sheet of paper. So just make sure you make your card or cut your paper to the size of the card, unless you've got some cards that you've already are ready to be gift cards. But super simple. So these are lovely. So look at these. I have cut them all out, and they are lovely. Now some of them you don't have to use as Christmas, because this little fella, he doesn't have to be a Christmas one. And there was a couple in here. He's got little stars on, but look, they don't have to be Christmas. They can be popped into your, they can go as this one. That's a Christmassy one, isn't it? But some of them, look at that little pink one. That's fabulous. Right, so what we're going to do, really simple. Let's just go, which one should we go for? Should we have this lovely one? Actually, I was going to put this one on a card. So let's go for this one. Little man, little Santa in there with all his gifts in there. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little hole punch, and I'm going to make a little hole just at the top, like that, just to, so we can thread a little bit of twine through there. I'm going to pop a piece of paper down, because this is why we'll probably make a big mess, but it's Christmas and I can use glitter, so it's a good excuse. I know lots of you don't like glitter because it just gets absolutely everywhere, but you can obviously use your Nouveau drops or some what's it called, the other glittery one, God, brain's gone today, Stickles, that's the one. I'm just using this is from Tapology, but again, you can get it in all sorts of different places. I'm going to pop this through first, so I don't, it's easier obviously to do in the beginning when you're, before your glitter is on there and everywhere. So I'm just going to pass that through like that, so it's all ready to go. And then what colour should we just do? I'm going to get these again, because I just love these. My poor grandchildren are not going to have any left. I bought these for them. And it's just a sparkly little pipe cleaner. So I'm just going to coil it around, and then I'm going to just clip that off. So we just want a little coil like that. Can you see? Just a very simple little coiled up pipe cleaner. I'm going to take a little jump ring as well, and I'm going to take my little bells. Let's hope I can keep them in the pot today. They don't go flying everywhere. Shall we have a gold one? I think we'll pop a gold one on here. So I'm going to pop a little bell on there. Now I've popped it onto a jump ring so that it moves about. If you pop it right onto the end of your pipe cleaner, it won't move. And I like it to sort of move about. So then just sort of coil that up, and then you've got that dingly dangling off like that, and it moves about. Very, very simple. And then I'm just going to stick that on to where his little pom-pom is. I'm going to use my glue gun, a little bit of glue on there, stick that on like that, and then we have a nice little noisy tag. Okay, fabulous. Now it's time to make a big mess with our glitter. So a little bit of glue. I'm just going to use some tacky glue in here like this, a little bit on his little furry bit, pop a little bit on his nose, then we've got some on his moustache and his little beard. These are a fun one if you've got your grandchildren or your children that like to craft, then these are just perfect, aren't they? Get their glitter and glue out. If you're brave enough to clean up all the glitter afterwards, but I'm just going to go over the presents like this. So these will probably go onto my grandchildren's gifts this year. So I'm just going to pop a little bit down on the presents like that. Shall we pop a little bit on his hat? There we go. Now I've got some different colour glitters here. I've got sort of like a gold. This is sort of like a silvery gold. And then I've got this lovely sort of iridescent-y one, which I'm going to use. So just sprinkle a little bit of this on, like that. Oops, missed that little parcel. Take that off. And there we go. We've got a nice little glittery one. That will shine a little bit better once the glue's dry. Can you see? It just gives it that little shine. Hoping you can see that. Can you see that? Perfect. I just love them. And then we just pop the glitter back into here. So this is a nice one. Saturday afternoon, sitting and making some lovely little tags. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to do a couple more. What should we do? Look at that one. Not all of them. You don't have to put a little dingly bell on all of them. Oh, that one I was going to use for my card, wasn't it? We'll make a card in a minute. Let me just, I think I might just glitter some of these up actually. These ones are quite nice, although they're sort of like a grey colour. Andy likes these ones. I think these are a really nice one for a man's gift, aren't they? They're not too sort of pretty, if you know what I mean. Look at these. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just glitter these like that, because you not necessarily need to dingle dangle them off. These can go stick onto a gift bag, can't they? So I'm going to just pop some glue and glitter onto these. A little bit on his nose, a little bit on his moustache and his beard. Just little wiggly lines. And then he's got a little bit dotty snow around. Maybe we'll pop a little bit of snow along the bottom, like that. And this one's got little snowflakes on his hat, so he can have some little dots. There we go. A little bit of snow on his pom-pom. His nose. So these are just such fun to do, and a really simple one. It's a sort of like a little no-brainer one, isn't it? Just a little bit of fussy cutting, little bit of glue. I'll put some snow on the bottom. Oh look, he's got a little light, so we could actually pop some glitter all over there, couldn't we? Little sparkly nose. These have got little dots all over. There we go. I might dingle dangle something off this one. Just love them. And again, these can be done with the other Christmas fussy cuts as well. Obviously it doesn't just have to be the gnomes. Little sparkly toes. Right, might as well just do a whole little bunch of these at the same time. Little ones. So much fun. So are you guys making your Christmas journals? Are you making anything Christmassy? Do you make your gifts? Because I find that only certain people like handmade gifts, don't they? Some people like, but I like giving out handmade gifts. I think it's lovely. I think it's really nice. And I like receiving them as well. Not that many of my friends make their own stuff. But I do like receiving things people have made because I think it's, they've taken time out to do things for you. I think that's such a lovely thing to do. Let's have a little sparkly pom-pom. There we go. A little bit like that. And again, I've got the different colour glitters, but I'm just going to do these in that sort of iridescent one for now. What should we do? Should we have a little bit on here? Well, I know it's November, but I've done like 3 presents. That's all I've bought. I've made a few, but I haven't really bought any. So I'm really not very organised at all. But I'm sure it'll be a sort of last minute thing. Won't it? Are you organised? Are you guys organised? Are you early Christmas ones? Do you like to get everything done early? It all depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This year it's a definite I don't. But I'm not really bothered. It will get done. It'll happen when it happens. Sure, nobody will go without anything. There we go. This little one. Pick this one up. Shake you off. Do like his little light on this one. He looks like a little wizard, actually, doesn't he? What's this little pink? I'm liking the pink too. I think Olivia and Sophia will like the little pink one. There we are. Perfect. So this is a sort of a mass make. This is about as far as I get in my mass making. I'm going to pop these up like this. Pop these off. Tap it all off. Oh, I love them. They are just beautiful. Oops, so we don't want little bits and pieces going in, do we? Let's just pop this back in the pot. Look at that. Fabulous. They are lovely. Right, I'm going to let these dry and then we are going to make a card. Let's pop this out of the way for a minute. I don't think I need that. Let's pop those there for a minute. Look at that. I'll show you them in a minute because they will dry. Right, I'm going to make a little card. So it's almost a really simple, really simple little card with a little bit of a collagey background. And what I've got, I've taken a creamy sheet of A4 card. It's 180 GSM, I think. Or it might be more than that. I'm not quite sure. And I've just cut it in 3 little panels. And then I'm just going to make sure that just folds in half. So again, if you have got ready-made cards, you can use those, but a piece of card will do 3 cards. Look at that, simple. I'm going to use, I've got 2 different colours. I've got a different colour today, believe it or not. I have got iced spruce, and I'm using these lovely new little blenders that I bought that I showed you yesterday, which are great. Loving them, absolutely loving them. I'll put the link down under the video again for you to have a look, because they are, you just get so much stuff with them. You get 3 of these blenders. I know I'm pushing them, but I don't know why I'm pushing them, but I just love them. You get blenders and sandpaper and all sorts on there. So I am just making a mess on the background of this, basically, just to fill that in a little bit. Okay, that's the Ice Spruce Distress ink. And then I'm going to go over with a little bit of course, the Vintage Photo, just around the edge. And this is the domey one, and I'm loving this because it's just like a great big dauber, my little finger daubers. So that's the outside. Now I'm going to have my cards this way, but again, you have them whichever suits you. I'm going to ink around this one because I want to sort of like make this one a little bit more vintagey. These ones I don't think you need to. I think they can just be glittered and done. Super simple, and it's a lot cheaper than buying gift tags if you make them yourself like that. Look at that, isn't he just so cute? Right, let's pop you to the side. I am going to do, what shall we pop on here? Got some bits of paper here. This one again I can use. That's quite nice, isn't it? Where's my ruler gone? Little collage on the back. Just tear, oops. Just a couple of those down. Do I have anything else? What else? I've got a great big pile of all sorts of papers over here. Look at these. Shall we have a little bit of this on there as well? Just a itty bitty bit. Let me get my inky bit again. This one I've just curled it up just a little bit, which I think looks quite nice. So it's depends if you're into your vintagey and grungy and messy. I suppose it depends who you're making a card for, doesn't it? Well, I do like them a little bit grungy. So a little bit of ink. So it just shows you can have these quite clean, the little gnomes. Do you know what I mean? Quite clean, or you can sort of like vintage them up a little bit. Make them a little bit vintagey. So, where did my little gnome go? What did I do with him? Oh, there he is. I'm going to end up losing him. Okay, so the other thing I did, I've got just some little grubby little stamps here. And I've got this one on the back on here. Gosh, I've got glue stuck to my fingernail. Take my ink. I'm just going to randomly stamp a few little bits on there. I'm going to use this one as well, just so it gives it a bit of a background. Nice and simple. And we will just stick these on. So you could make all your cards to go with your little, I suppose you could have a card and a little gift tag, couldn't you, that go together? if you printed 2 off the same. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Right, where's my little gnome gonna go? Not gonna really see that very well, are we? Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up a little bit further. That's a bit better, isn't it? Let's put this one. Pop this one down the other side. Suppose you could sew on these as well. There we go. Pop a little man on there, our little gnomey man. Might do another little inky bit on here actually. Let's just go over the top of those. There we go. There we go, that's a little bit better. And I'm going to stick him down like that. Again, I was using the little foam pads to give it a little bit of height in the Friday freebie. So you could always use those as well. I'm just going to stick this little man down. Just like that. Oh, love him. Look at that. Really quite simple. Pop the lid on. Now I'm going to go in, oh my bracelets, I keep forgetting to take my bracelet off, and I normally take it off because it just jingle jangles on the desk, and I forgot to take it off. So I'm using my Stabilo pencil, and I'm just going to edge these little bits, just a little bit, just around here. Take my water brush, my grubby little water brush, and then just go in like that. When I do this on some of my cards, I was making some cards the other day. It reminds me how much I love doing mixed media, which I haven't done for ages and ages. So I must get back in and do a little bit. So a little bit in the corner. There we go. Oops! Look at him, isn't he just cute? Right, we could do with a little word on there, couldn't we? What do I have here? Got my little plastic envelope with lots of little fussy cutty bits in here. I've got some words. There we go. We've got little Happy Christmas on there. I've got Noel. We've got a nice little red one there. Oh, I quite like this one. That just says Christmas. That's cute, isn't it? What's that say? 25 Xmas Day. Oh, should we pop that down there? There we go. Pick these up, pop them in here so I don't lose them. So I've got lots and lots of fussy cats everywhere. I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up this afternoon because I have stuff everywhere, all over the place, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Resin video. Get ready to do one of those because I got fabulous. They've sent me another product to sort of review and take a look at. So I would like to make some Christmas gifts with some resin ones. So I'm going to be doing that, whether it's tomorrow, I'm not sure, or next week, we shall see. But I'm really looking forward to that because I'm going to be making some nice Christmas gifts for people. So I will show you what I'm going to be making. So let's just pop a little bit of glue on there. Look at that. That's fun. Pop this on here. Should we pop that just down like that? Lovely. Should we add a little bit of glitter to him? I think we could. I'm going to just darken the edges actually. Oh, my little gnomes. Just a little bit by going straight on with my ink, with the actual ink pad. That just sort of darkens those edges up just a little bit. Oh, I love it. I think he's fab. Should we pop a little? Let's give him a little bit of glitter, shall we? You see this one? This one's just got a little bit, and it's very, very shiny and pretty. You do like that. Okay. Let's do the little star on his head. He's got a little star pom-pom, a little bit on his nose, and a few little dots on his little hat. There we go. A little bit on his moustache, down his beard, and then I think it looks really nice on the gifts, doesn't it? There we go. Lovely, lovely. So do you guys like glitter? Are you a glitter fan or not? Or do you think it's everywhere? I do. I love glitter. Especially at Christmas. Gives a good excuse to use it, doesn't it? And then you find it everywhere all year round. I'll actually add a little bit just along the bottom, I think. There we go. Oh, shall we have a few little dots up here? Can't have too much. We're going to add a little bit. Let's just add a little bit more. Just randoms. Okay, that will do. Don't get too carried away. Let's pop this on. Just a little sprinkling. That is a really super quick little card, isn't it? Oh, I love them. Oh, I do love them. Let's pop the little glitter back in there, just so we don't have it everywhere. Fabulous. Look at that. So I have 3 beautiful little cards there. Aren't they lovely? And those 3 were just made out of one piece of card, which is great, isn't it? So that's really cost effective as well, because we know how expensive at Christmas can get. So these are quite dry. Did I just do 6? Was that all I did? I'm going to make a little hole up here. There, do you think that's hang level? Like I said, you don't have to hang all of them off. These could go straight onto you. I'm going to do all of these as little dingly danglies because I've got lots of gifts that I will have to do. But again, you don't have to. You can just stick this onto your gift. Or you can just pop that onto an actual tag that you make yourself. Oh, I just love them. I love them. I think we're going to have to make a little one on here though. Let's just make another quick one. Quick little blue one. Little pipe cleaner pom-pom on there. I think I got these pipe cleaners from the local shop. I can't actually remember. I don't know whether I said in a previous video or not, but I can't remember. Let's pop a little bell. Where's my little bells gone? Should we have a... Actually, I've got little ones. This little one has got glitter on. So I believe I had put some glitter on them last year. let's just do that up so that's on there. Then we'll pop it onto the end and then bend that over. Just so we've got a nice little dingly dangly. Oops. There we are. Lovely, lovely. Which one was I putting it on? This one. Oh, this is so cute. There we go. You can, if you don't have any pipe cleaners, I'm just adding that for a little bit of sparkle. You can just use a little jump ring and make a little hole through his little pom-pom. Look at that. Just so I mean, you don't have to. Should we do it on this one? Shall I show you? Should we make a little hole on there? I think I put glitter on there. Never mind. Never mind. Let's take one of these little jump rings. Like that. Little silver one. Pop it through and then just pop it through there. Let's take this. There we go. Just I mean, you don't need a pipe cleaner. But, oh, that looks quite nice actually, doesn't it? It sort of dingles a little bit more. But I think they both look really lovely. Okay, let's get some of this and make some, oops, my pipe cleaners everywhere. Well, I'm going to be busy this afternoon finishing all of these off, I think. And I think I will make some other ones. I've got some of these fussy cuts as well on here, which are just my Christmassy ones, which are lovely, but I think these would look lovely with some gold glitter on. Santa and little snowmen, so I shall be doing those as well. What's that we want? We want 6 pieces, don't we? There we go. I wouldn't mind getting some nice gold, thin gold or silver ribbon as well. Would look pretty, wouldn't it? Is that enough? I wasn't counting. I didn't count then. Yes, a little bit of shiny ribbon. Gosh, I've got glitter on the brain. I think Christmas is getting to me. I want everything to be sparkly. Sparkly and pretty. There we go. You can never have too much bling. Can you? I don't think. I do like this one. Look at him. He's lovely. Should have done this before I put the glitter on. Really. There we go. I love them. I think they are just fabulous. But yes, it's actually, it's a family thing. You could make these, couldn't you? You could do this as a nice little evening thing if you're a maker family, if you know what I mean. If you're a little crafty family. These are a lovely one to do, especially if you've got children and they want to have gifts for their friends. These would be perfect, wouldn't they? I've printed some of these off for a friend of ours. She loves gnomes, so she's going to be using these to make some gift tags for her friends for school. So these are great. Oops. Well, it's a friend's daughter that's going to be using them. Oh, love them. I have got a nice selection now. And they are just simple. Really, really simple. And they'll be even easier if you use it. If you use stickles or Nouveau drops or something like that, then you wouldn't have to get so much covered in glitter like me. So there we go, guys. I will finish these off, but look at that. Look at that lovely shiny pile of yumminess. They are fabulous. So we've got all sorts of different colours in here. Very traditional sort of Christmassy colours. A little nice little gnome. I love this colour. I know it's sort of like quite dark, but it's sort of like a nice manly colour, if you know what I mean, isn't it? This one was got the gold on. Should I show you that one? I can't sure if I showed you that one. This one, oh, this one I just popped a blob of glue gun glue on there and covered it with some gold glitter. But look at them, they are just lovely. Can you tell I like them? This is the little one with his little lamp. Look at that, fab. So there we go, guys, lots and lots. Oh, look at this little pink one, lovely. And then we have some cards. Aren't they just lovely? So there we go, guys. Fun with little gnomes and some glitter today. Look at this, I'm going to have it everywhere. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're going to give it a go. And don't forget, pop over to the Etsy shop and pick up a little bargain on your Christmas fussy cuts or Christmas papers or any of the Christmas digitals we got in there. We have 30% off this weekend, so do pop over and take a look. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a fab rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.